This has got to be one of the most beautiful islands in Thailand. The sunsets, beaches, waterfalls, sunrises, viewpoints, quirky cafes, temples, nightlife, and the food. This place has it all. Welcome to the island of Koh Phangan. We're starting off in the north of the island at one of our favourite places to go, Chaloklum. This place is absolutely stunning. Located here, where you can catch some of the best sunrises on the island. If you can be bothered getting up in time, you will not regret it. You'll have the beach almost completely to yourself, and the way the light hits the water is seriously magical. This section here is what they refer to as Malibu Beach, which is beautiful but can get very busy later in the day. They also have a bustling Sunday market down by this pier here, which was really nice to see and grab a meal at. I believe it starts at about 4 PM, goes till late, but just keep in mind there isn't a lot of seating about. If you want a bit of peace and quiet, there's a little bar by the beach called Little Bar. It's just next to the Malibu Beach area, and you can see the lights by the pier after sunset. We're going to do a whole nother video on Chaloklum as we loved it so much, so if you like what you see so far and would like to stick around for more fun and informative vlogs, then make sure to like and subscribe. But let's get a move on as there's so much more to see. Paradise Waterfall. Literally around the corner from Chaloklum, you might as well swing by. The road is average at best.
Just turning into Paradise Waterfalls, and honestly, it doesn't look like we should be driving here with a cargo.
Currently 30 baht for entry. It's quite pretty when the sun hits just right and the water is flowing. This was filmed in early January after rainy season. Now if you're up for a challenge, and it is a challenge, there is more waterfall to be seen. If you traverse the jungle following the falls, after about 20 minutes, you'll reach the most beautiful part of the falls. But please, be careful, because there is a very real falling hazard and the track is not the best. Also about 5 minutes from Chaloklum is Haad Khom. On the way here, you have a very good chance of seeing monkeys.
Look at that.
Whether that's good or bad is up to you.
We're taking this turning. The sign pointing to the beach.
We parked next to Coral Bar, which is a good spot to stop for a shake while overlooking the water. And the beach was actually pretty relaxed, even in peak time. A gorgeous spot if you're in the north of Koh Phangan. Next up is Koh Ma. You've probably seen this one on social media before, but it's basically an island semi-connected to Koh Phangan. And what I mean by that is up there in the northwest corner, this big chunk of beautiful greenery can sometimes be walked to by this sandbar that pops up during low tide, as you can see here. We went there in the morning without checking the tide report, so this is about as far as we got. Haad is the beach it connects to, which is nice, but the sand is quite coarse. Still a beautiful spot though, if you have the time, but just check that tide report. Haad Salad. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I think this is actually up there as a strong favourite for us. Salad Beach is quite peaceful, family friendly, and I think the sand is actually quite fine here, unlike Mae Haad and a few other beaches on the west coast. There's also a really cool spot on the southern end called Koh Salad Resort, and you get a pretty sweet view from the bottom and the top of the steep hill it's situated on. At night time there is dining on Salad Beach as long as the tide permits it. It's a bit pricey, but there is a little fire show that goes with it, which is pretty cool. This is the view from the top of Koh Salad Resort, which is really pretty. And this is actually our reaction when we arrived, so you can tell we were pretty happy with it.
This is insane.
I have goosebumps.
A separate video of Haad Salad will also be made. Wang Sai Waterfall. I feel like this was overlooked by a lot of people as it was dead quiet when we went. Google Maps told us to go some Cook Road at the time, but I think it's fixed now. If it's not, just type in Koh Ma instead, and it's actually on the left just before you get there. It's 50 baht entry per person, and there's a bit to see here if you've got the time, but we'll go into that in another video as well. First off, you'll see this tall, narrow waterfall, and I don't actually know what it's called, but that's not the one we're looking for. If you go directly left, you will find the short path to Wang Sai. The path has about 1 million tripping hazards, so go slow and it'll definitely be worth it. When you get to Wang Sai Waterfall, you can have a cheeky little dip, settle down for a little picnic, or you can just relax and feel the vibes. The Chinese Temple, also known as the Kuan Yin/Guan Yin Temple, dedicated to the Buddhist goddess of the name Guan Yin. It is probably the most well looked after temple on the island. It costs 40 baht to enter and was very cool to explore. Take your time with this one, as there's definitely some other kind of energy going on in this place. Be respectful, wear appropriate clothing, and enjoy. We loved it here. Koh Raham. If you like quirky cafes and restaurants, then you need to visit this stunning beachside gem, which kind of reminds me of a pirate ship/treehouse. It's easily accessible and is directly next to a not-so-secret beach called Secret Beach. This place is also definitely not a secret, but it's still worth going to. It is pricey, but for the effort that's gone into the decor and that, it's insane. Good coffee, good food, and a beautiful view as well. You can't miss this place. Or the next thing coming up, which is Bottle Beach Viewpoint. Easily one of the best viewpoints on the island. Do not listen to Google Maps if you're just doing the viewpoint. Google Maps will take you down to Bottle Beach, which is meant to be a very questionable road. Type in Bottle Beach scooter parking instead, which should take you to the start of the 15-minute trek as opposed to the 1-hour trek down from Bottle Beach. This is a very peaceful walk, also with lots of tripping hazards, so again, be cautious. Follow the signs and it will take you to the final climb up these massive rocks, and then you'll see why it's probably the best viewpoint on the island.
Very steep and very sharp.
And if you want to beat the crowds, make sure you go early because I've heard it can get quite busy. Okay, enough with the cinematics, let's have some fun. Starting with the Tai Night Market. On the main road in Tai, by this massive gate thing, you can't miss it. It's like a market square type thing with all the seating in the middle. There are all kinds of things to eat from different countries. There's live music, plenty of seating if you come early, and even a Red Hulk, which we all know is essential for any good market. I chose an egg salad meal, and Yaz chose the snapper, which took 45 minutes to come out but was nice. And don't wear shoes like these because you will get a beach load of sand in them. Let's continue the fun with Muay Thai classes. If you're into fitness or just want to try something new, you need to give Muay Thai a crack. We went to Warawut Muay Thai near Thong Sala, which was really good. It's run by Woot, who was a Muay Thai champion and an excellent teacher. We thoroughly enjoyed our private class, which was 600 baht and well worth it. Highly recommend coming here if you're interested. And I think we all know what's coming next. Yes, that's right, the full moon party. It's located down in Haad Khom, which is a gorgeous beach down on the southeast of Koh Phangan. During the day it's pretty chill, but at night during the full moon it transforms into full-blown madness. We went super early due to having the baby, but I've been twice before back when I was a youngin', and I can definitely vouch for the mayhem that occurred. Hectic electronic music, crazy drunk tourists, and interactive fire show. What could possibly go wrong? This party will always have a special place in my heart, and now I can say I've been to the full moon party with my son, which is kind of cool. Obviously we didn't stay for too long because of the baby and you need to go to sleep, but we still had a good time nonetheless. As I said before, we have many more videos to come, so if you would like to stick around, make sure to subscribe. We're slowly creeping towards monetization, so we'd really appreciate you helping us get there. We hope we can produce more videos like this more frequently, as they are a lot of fun to make. Shoot us a comment down below to ask us any questions or just to show your support. But otherwise, until next time, enjoy your adventure.